All right, so we're going to do episode 2 here of Ask EJ. All right, we got 3 questions, right?
Yes, we do.
All right, let's do it. So question number 1.
So how would you respond to an active shooter if you're unarmed?
Unarmed. Okay. So there used to be this policy that like the sheriff's departments and stuff would come out and teach the run, hide, fight thing. I would tell you that there really is no hiding anymore because they're going to come get you, and you're just, prolonging the inevitable with the hope theory. I hope he doesn't see me. I hope he doesn't find me. So it's either evade, get out of the way, get somewhere where he's not, exit, or fight. So unarmed, you're kind of looking at that ants and the grasshoppers mentality. So the ants far outweigh in numbers the grasshoppers, but the ants were too scared to do anything about it, so the grasshoppers controlled them. It's that kid's story. So I would say, you got to attack. Jump on them. Everybody's got to get involved, and you can't just rely on some, caped superhero with an S on his shirt to come in there and save you, because it's not going to happen. I mean, you see what happened in Orlando. I mean, it took them 3 hours for them to actually hit the building. So, you got to just do what you got to do. You got to fight. So that's how I would respond if you're unarmed. And thanks to our laws today, you can't always go armed. Or you shouldn't by law. All right, go on to the next one. I'll be here all day answering that one.
What's the best AK on the market?
On the market. Okay, so you got to look at it 2 ways. Accessible and affordable versus like G-Money, Gucci, cool. So I would say if I was the best AK that I could go purchase today without having to send it off somewhere and have it all worked on and stuff would be Century Arms RAS-47. It's a good gun. I think you can get that gun too with like the Magpul furniture and stuff on it. So you can either get the wood stock and the basic looking rifle, or you can get one with some Gucci gear furniture on it. But nonetheless, I would say the Century Arms RAS, Red Army Standard 47. Good rifle. That's what I would say. All right, next one.
What's your pistol caliber of choice, and how many pistols do you carry for your EDC?
I answer that in great detail in Everyday Carry. So become a Sheepdog Society member, $10 a month. You can get all my courses. I just go into so much detail about what I carry and the caliber and how many guns and what are they and why, that it would just take too long for me to sit here and explain. So go get the course and you'll see everything, even more than that. But that's what I would tell you. I mean, I just talk about it way too much, and everybody knows what I carry anyway. This person's probably never seen a video that I've done. All right, so let's not count that as number 3. Give me another one.
Okay, my grandson gave me a Glock 19, but I cannot pull the slide back. What would you suggest I do?
I would suggest you hug and love on your grandson. That's a great grandson right there. Okay, yeah, this is a common problem, not being able to rack the slide. It's mainly because when I see it, people are only using one hand to pull back, so they're pulling the slide back, or they're thumbing it and forefingering it, trying to get it back, and they can't do it. So I would tell you that the hand that's holding the pistol grip, push it forward while you're using your other hand to pull the slide back. So you've got 2 hands working on that action versus one, and you should be able to work it out better. Now, I mean, if you've got like severe arthritis or something, I don't know. I mean, it may not happen for you, but you've got the best chance of it working one hand going in this direction and your other hand, and I assume you're a right-handed shooter, but if not, it would work the same the other hand. Pushing and pulling at the same time. And that seems to help most people out. So, that's what I would say. Oh, and then some guy left a comment in there like, why are you always mad? You look mad. I'm not mad. I didn't think I looked mad, but I'm not mad. I don't know why you would think that. I'm not mad.
Oh, and actually, there was a follow-up from the last episode. The guy about the 380. He wanted to go into a little bit more detail about why you choose a 380, or why you choose your 9 over a 380. Just kind of more info.
Okay. The ballistics. I'm not a ballistic surgeon, but the ballistics are much better from a lethality standpoint than a 380. So, you could do any one of them. There are searches on that Google machine, and you could read to your heart's content FBI data and these ballistics channels, and they'll go into the lethality of the round. So, if you look at what most departments are carrying, to include the military, to include SOCOM, they're carrying the 9mm. It's that proven versus the 380. Now, I'm not saying I want to get shot by anything. I don't want to get shot by any one of those rounds. But when you look at the 380 versus the 9, even in a single stack handgun, you're not talking much difference at all in the size of the gun used to shoot that bullet. So I would, if it was me and you're a member of my family, I would highly encourage you to get a round that has proven itself, not just here in the States, but all over the world to be, lethal. So that's what I would tell you. It is a lot more proven, and it's the guns that shoot them are there's not much difference in the size. So go with a round that has proven to work, especially when your life's on the line. I mean, I'm not saying don't get a 380 because I have something personally against 380s. I don't. It's not personal. It's just proven. Again, I'm not mad. All right, cool. You got our 3? Yeah. All right, so as always, stay alert and practice often. We'll see you next time. Bye.